Hey YouTube, it's Echo Bear, and today I want to review a badass game for you guys. It's called Joan Mad Run. And before I get to talking about this game, let's get through some of the serious stuff. So Joan Mad Run is made by Happy Magenta, and the age recommendation for this game is 12 years and older, which for the most part I agree with. This game, just for a warning, if you're a parent looking at this for your kid, it does have a lot of imagery of blood and gore. So if your kid is comfortable with that and you're comfortable with your kid seeing that, by all means, I give this game my blessing. Age appropriate. If your kid is less comfortable with that and is disturbed by scenes of violence and gore, I would recommend you go find a different game that's not this one. Okay? Okay. Yeah. And as far as genre goes, this is a mix between an infinite runner and a hack and slash game. So let's get to it. So pretty much this entire game just feels really badass in all facets of the word. You start out as this woman in a headband doing pull-ups, push-ups, or some other exercise in what looks to be a jail cell. And then you pretty much like karate kick your way out of your jail cell and then proceed to start murdering everything in your path to attempt to escape. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There are specific levels that you get through and each one gets harder, but to combat that, the game gives you the opportunity to buy more powerful and more unique weapons. So when I mentioned that this game is gory, it is a genuine gore fest. It not like Saw levels, rated R or above levels of gore, but it's very much so pixelated decapitations and shooting of other people. So this is a much darker game than I usually review, I'm just realizing. But despite all of that, it's really fun. The controls are super snappy. You swipe to slash people with a knife and you hold down on the other side of the screen to shoot people. God, this sounds weird to say. But you continue through this and you pretty much hack and slash your way through all of these different levels until you get to boss levels, which are honestly pretty challenging. Kind of. If you save up your ammo from your bigger, more powerful guns, then the bosses are pretty much no big deal. There's not really any finesse or difficulty to them, but aside from that, it's still pretty fun. I honestly think the funness of the game comes in when it pushes farther away from reality and more into just like the ridiculousness of it itself. Because there are certain power-ups that are like coin magnet, invincibility, rot, or boost, I think, and bloodlust, which you can pick up randomly as you're traversing through the environment. Those are some of my favorite moments because some of them make you invincible and some of them give you a bonus to how far you're along in pretty much the storyline. My other favorite part of this game is the ridiculousness of the weapons, because you get a lightsaber, well, like non-Disney TM'd version of a lightsaber that you can throw at people and return to you that just slices them in half, and a shrink gun and a bunch of other like ridiculous and silly guns that you can do the bang bang stuff with. So for what this game is, it's really well balanced. The music that goes along with it is just absolutely fantastic and beautiful in a sense. It's very well composed and very well fitted to what you're seeing on the screen. As far as the visual side of it goes, it's fantastically done pixel art. Everything flows really well. It's animated really close to Metal Slug. It just, in the detail that's gone into it and just kind of the overall tone to it. So this is going to be kind of a shorter app review just because there's not a whole lot to talk about. But if you enjoy hack and slash games, if you enjoy games that feel like infinite runners with some sort of aspect of progression through collecting coins, this is definitely a game I think you should check out. So for everything this game has, I'm honestly giving it a 9 out of 10. It's super flawless in its execution. It pretty much sets out to be a hack and slash game, and that's what it is. There's very little problems with it except for sometimes the randomness of it does get to you. and it's very easy to die if you're not like super prepared or pretty much have memorized the order that things can possibly come at you in. So it's easy to cheese the controls as well and just be able to hold down on the shoot button and just run in a straight line for as far as you need to. But aside from all that, it is still a really fun game, and I would recommend for people to go play it if you're good with that kind of cartoon violence and stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this and want to check out this game, check out the description below for links to download it. If you enjoyed this review, stick to the very end to see more stuff that I've done. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!